about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Jacobs, fighting out of New York, New York. He is one of the most talented fighters in this division. Let's see what he's got for us in this one. Sugar Ray Leonard.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed 2-time middleweight champion of the world known as the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Close the door, close the curtains.
They ring the bell, and here we go. The jab doesn't quite connect. Missing with that right hook. That hook doesn't score. After so much fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
So hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under, you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. The bravery being shown here is just incredible.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Insane action. The left hook can't miss. They threw the hook, it didn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble. And there's the bell to start the round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until the eyes close again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A perfect counter shot. This counter fighter believes if there's anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, they'll answer you, and usually hit you hard.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
That jab won't score. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. They both want a knockout, you can tell.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Which one of these athletes? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Just missed that jab. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so
Sugar Ray Leonard days. Somehow weathered the storm.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Teddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind. And just...
Jacobs in real trouble. And there goes Jacobs. He's down. He's got the advantage halfway through the round. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot. Resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Nice counter punch right in the middle. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
And there's the bell to start the round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They're both trying for a knockout. Both men step back for just a moment. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these 2 elite-level middleweights. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength. It's preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Very competitive round here so far. They're giving us a high-tempo show.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
We'd like to see more jabs. Sugar Ray's in trouble. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the move.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. No rest for the weary. Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this.